Are you being too nice? The dark psychology of kindness. No one talks about you help everyone. You listen. You forgive. You stay quiet to keep the peace. But deep inside, you feel tired, ignored, and taken for granted. What if I told you that being too nice is not kindness, it's a psychological survival response? And what if your kindness, instead of attracting respect, is silently teaching people how to use you? In today's video, we're exposing the psychology of being too nice, the uncomfortable truth behind kindness, and the dark side no one warns you about. Stay till the end because this video might explain why your goodness feels like a burden instead of a strength. Welcome to Civia, where we explore the psychology behind human behavior, emotions, and hidden patterns of the mind. This is not a video about becoming rude. This is not a video about losing empathy. This is a video about understanding the cost of excessive kindness and how psychology explains it. What does being too nice really mean? Being kind is healthy. Being compassionate is powerful. But being too nice is different. Psychologically, being too nice means you avoid conflict at all costs. You say yes when you want to say no. You prioritize others, comfort over your own boundaries. You feel guilty for disappointing people. You suppress your emotions to appear good. This is not kindness. This is self-abandonment. And the most dangerous part, it often looks like a virtue. The psychological root of excessive kindness. Most people who are too nice didn't choose it consciously. It usually comes from childhood emotional conditioning. Fear of rejection, fear of abandonment. Growing up where love was conditional, psychology calls this a people-pleasing response. Your brain learned, if I am agreeable, I will be safe. If I don't, why being too nice feels exhausting. Healthy kindness gives energy. Excessive kindness drains it. Why? Because your nervous system is constantly scanning. Are they upset with me? Did I say the wrong thing? Am I doing enough? This creates chronic emotional stress. You are not relaxed. You are performing. And over time, this leads to emotional burnout, resentment, anxiety, loss of self-identity. You start forgetting what you want. The dark side of kindness, psychological truth. Here's the uncomfortable psychology. People don't always respect kindness. They often test it. When someone notices you, don't say no, don't express anger, don't enforce boundaries. Their subconscious learns, this person will tolerate more. This is not because people are evil. It's because human behavior adapts to limits. Kindness without boundaries becomes permission. And slowly, your generosity turns into expectation. Why too nice people are often overlooked psychologically. Respect is built on clarity, not sacrifice. When you constantly accommodate others, your needs become invisible. Your opinions lose weight. Your presence becomes predictable. Your value gets associated with what you give, not who you are. This is why many kind people feel underappreciated, emotionally invisible, taken for granted, not because they lack value, but because they never demanded space for it. Kindness, VSSEL. Respect, true kindness, includes self, but excessive kindness often excludes it. Psychology shows that people feel safest and most respectful around those who can say no calmly, can express discomfort honestly, can tolerate conflict without collapsing boundaries, don't destroy relationships. They define them. Without boundaries, kindness becomes unstable. The emotional consequences of being too nice: when you suppress yourself for too long, emotions don't disappear. They transform into passive aggression, emotional numbness, sudden anger, and silent resentment. Your mind keeps score, even if you pretend you don't. And one day, you explode over something small, confusing everyone, including yourself. Why? Being too nice attracts the wrong people. Psychologically, unhealthy people are drawn to low resistance, high tolerance, emotional availability without limits. This doesn't mean kindness is bad. It means unprotected kindness attracts imbalance. Healthy people respect boundaries. Unhealthy people push them. So if you feel constantly drained, it's not because you're kind, it's because your kindness has no guardrails. The fear behind kindness. Ask yourself honestly, what would happen if I stopped being so nice? Many people fear Rejection conflict, being seen as bad, losing relationships, but psychology teaches us this. The people who leave when you set boundaries were benefiting from your lack of them. Redefining kindness. Healthy psychology, healthy kindness, is a choice, not a compulsion. Includes honesty, respects your limits, does not require self-erasure. You can be kind and say no. You can be compassionate and still walk away. You can be good without being silent. And if you've been told, you're too sensitive, you're too nice, you overthink, there is nothing wrong with you. Your nervous system learned to survive by pleasing, but survival is not the same as living. And you are allowed to grow beyond the version of you that was created to be accepted. If this video made you uncomfortable, that's awareness beginning. Like the video to support Sevilla. Subscribe for more deep psychological truth, and comment below. Kindness needs boundaries. Because when you understand your mind, you stop giving yourself away to keep others comfortable. This is Sevilla, where psychology exposes what silence hides.